was a very good college wrestler. He was a very good high school
too.
coach.
I saw enough of him.
Extremely good in high school.
My son saw enough of him too. Great high school wrestler, best I've ever seen.
He's done a great job with that Woburn program, bringing it back, working with those kids.
I think I refereed him in a finals here. I think it was at Reading.
Yeah.
And I called him for locking hands. That was kind of funny because this goes, you're looking for that. And I said, that's my job. I am looking for that. But,
Now we're going to go to the final match.
It didn't matter.
The final match. Here we got the top 2 heavyweights in the state. Brendan Battles-Santos of Nauset, and in the black, and in the orange and black from Stoughton, Andrew Paredes. And
Nauset and Stoughton, I don't know if they see each other during the year or not.
Nauset's a little far south, but they might have seen each other in the south section.
That's what I was thinking, maybe.
Yeah, and of course, Battles-Santos, the defending state champ.
He's a big boy.
Yep,
big, strong.
Going to UConn on a football scholarship next year.
D1. Oh, almost.
Nope.
Now we've seen him toe the line a whole bunch this week.
A lot. He's very aware where he is on the mat. Those takedowns, he has his feet in there. He knows what he's doing.
These two have to have seen each other.
I think so.
Yeah. And Paredes is a large young man too.
There are many fewer programs south of Boston than there are north. So
feet are in.
Feet are in. That's why you got the 2. Very, very good mat awareness.
Looks like a New York Giants wide receiver, doesn't he?
Hey, let's not say that team. This is
Rob
Patriots.
Gronkowski? Is that what you're talking about?
No,
I thought he played
New York
for
Giants.
No, we're not talking Giants here. Don't say that. Don't say that.
You had to bring
2-0 for
just ruin the whole day.
Battles-Santos.
You're killing me, John. You're killing me. You do that. You've done it all year. You're killing me. You always get a good shot in.
We're gonna talk about Valentine's Day now.
Oh no, I'm in trouble for Valentine's Day.
All my co-announcers get asked that, Dennis. What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
Staying out of trouble. I actually was a New York Giants fan because there was no AFL.
Same with me when
That's
I was a kid.
how old I am, and I lived in New Jersey, and I could tell you all the names of those players, Sam Huff and all those guys back then.
Robustelli.
But
Alex Webster.
Those days are gone. Alex Webster actually lived in the housing development where I lived. When I was 1 year in East Brunswick, I lived in East Brunswick, New Jersey for a year and a half.
I grew up in the city of Boston, and there was no Patriots when I was a kid.
Lets them up 2-1.
All we saw on TV was the Giants.
Dick Modulewski and Y.A. Tittle and all those guys. But now it's Tom Brady for me. I'm sorry. But
You know, watching this match, I'm surprised that
nice shot there. Nice
shot. Give him the takedown. Okay.
What's the ruling there, Dennis?
I guess he thought he had it before. They're going to discuss it. I think Lance is going to say no. And
okay, they're waving it off.
And you are right.
Okay.
And I was thinking the same thing. I said he was on his feet when that happened.
Yeah. But if I was Battles, I'd stay that. I'd play the takedown game. I think he can take this kid down all day.
Yep. And you notice Paredes kicked up, so he couldn't keep those feet inbound.
This is the most far apart 2-1 match you're going to see.
I was going to make that comment earlier.
It's second period starting, and Paredes choosing down.
And it's going to probably be 2-2 now right away, but I don't think it's going to last.
I don't think I'd
play the takedown game.
Well, in Battles is want to let people up, anyways.
I've seen that all tournament with him,
Oh, that was a little tough crossface there, but he may have.
He's a rough guy with that. I've seen that. He got called earlier in the tournament for their too rough on that crossface.
That was close there. I mean, because he did have his fist closed, and that's kind of a key, I've called it the Massachusetts crossface.
Now there it is there again.
You grind on the face. When your fist is closed, you're not going across like you were talking about earlier, where you use the forearm.
Right.
And it's tough. It's a good move, but it's legal. But once you close your fist, you got to be careful, because if you're running it up and down his nose, that's not legal. So he's right on the edge, I think, with that.
He is. He got called earlier.
Oh, there it was again.
Yeah.
Paredes sort of hanging out there. I don't know if I could lift that, man. What do you think?
No. and I look at it, I say, why expend that energy trying to lift someone like that?
Yeah, you have the lead.
Well, if you can get them turning, once the heavyweights get on their back, it's
yep.
It's tough. I would, like last year when the team tournament, the Lawrence and Springfield Central wrestlers were both on their back.
Notice Paredes, he's putting that
got
arm
off
up,
and
protecting
like,
his face
that
from that
never
cross
happens.
face. He's constantly putting his arm up to protect the face.
He's trying to block.
Yep.
Yeah. Which tells me that it's grinding mud.
Yep.
It's
Okay,
right
so
on the
now
edge of being
neutral.
naughty. Let's put it that way.
Okay, so they let him up. They called him neutral. We got a tie score here.
Yes.
But you know, if you call that, he'll stop doing it.
Yep.
And if
That's
he
right.
doesn't, he's dumb. But
Yep.
that's kind of what happens, you know.
That's a lot of weight going out of bounds. Glad it was not towards our table.
That's why you have 10 feet. You don't get near it. The people who want to get close to the mat, they're kind of crazy. I mean, because the referees aren't going to stop them.
Nope.
No one's
They used to do that. Imagine me stopping these guys.
No.
You got
They
over
run
500
over me like I
pounds
wasn't
out
there. I mean, like, it's like them stepping on grass.
No one's stopping 500 pounds.
Out again. And a few people are inching back to the stands. Did you notice that?
2-2. We had a warning there as a penalty. They give a warning
16
to
seconds
red.
left, second period. 2-2.
It's a very close match so far.
It is.
You know?
Well, then 1 and 2 in the state for a reason. Andrew Paredes of Stoughton, Brendan Battles-Santos, of Nauset.
Unfortunately, all the shots have been by Battles.
Yes.
All of them. All of them. And that's why I was surprised Battles in that first period didn't continue that route. The takedown. Let him up, take him down. Let him up, take him down.
Now let's see if Battles can get out here quickly. Because if he's taken back to the mat, that's a lot of weight on top. No, he doesn't get the ankle.
He moves quickly.
He doesn't get the ankle.
He's got the
3-2.
Now, Paredes has just got to catch him. That's all we think he can really hope for. Is
Yeah.
just
And that's the thing about heavyweights. You don't shoot right in because you're just having a big person falling on top of you. So you either gotta go up top, or you gotta do some sort of a sweep shot around the side.
Duck unders and
Yep.
Battles-Santos is a pretty active moving target, however. It's not that
He
easy.
throw by.
quick arm drag there.
And on the attack more than on the reverse. People are booing, but when you get those two big bodies moving, they don't slow down that easily.
Yeah.
Isn't that something like physics?
Yes.
F equals MA.
Something about
Force equals
a
mass
body in
times
motion doesn't
acceleration.
slow down very much.
That's right.
And there's a lot of mass there, and they're moving quickly, so there's acceleration as well.
It's about the only thing I learned in physics.
Momentum.
Get out of the way.
Yeah.
That's what I learned as a referee. Get out of the way when the big guys.
All right, a minute left here.
Takedown will do it, either one.
Out of bounds again.
Battles-Santos was real good on keeping his feet in
Earlier.
and he could have had a couple extra takedowns here, but I mean, it's a 3-2 match that really
It's been all battle style.
from one guy. I mean,
It's been all battles, but he hasn't scored.
That's
Doesn't
right.
get the points. So it's still anyone's game here.
well, he runs to the edge with the shot, and then he goes out of bounds. So
Yeah, and
get it. See, he's doing it again now.
up,
Missed
out of
the
bounds.
feet. He missed the feet.
Got to do that in the center. Then
Yes.
you won't have these.
That's right.
34
worry
seconds
about
left. See if Brendan Battles-Santos defends his state championship.
Somebody look at the final and say, "Oh, it was 3-2. That was a close match," and you go, "No, not really."
Not really.
Yep.
Last match. of
And
the
now
night.
Paredes starting to get active. He's got 13 seconds.
Again, out of bounds.
He's got to come at him.
He's got 10 seconds to do it in.
If I were Battles, I'd just circle so nothing bad happens. And you slip and something bad can happen. There you go, circle.
So it looks exactly like what he's done. Right at the edge, too. Notice that, huh?
Yeah.
You've
Right
had
at the edge.
You had no warning, so see.
Oh,
don't have to worry about it.
finally an attempt.
Yep.
So Brendan Battles-Santos defends his championship at heavyweight, and that's going to be it for our state championship here at Reading High.
Well, guys, it was nice working with you. And,
Dennis Mulvihill,
Dennis,
thank you very much. It's been great to have
Reading
you with
has
us.
always
Very
been good with
informative.
doing this kind of thing and supporting wrestling, and it's always fun to come here.
Yeah, we have a good group of parents here, and we
let me
run a good tournament.
Let me say too that Tom Darren, who is retired now, is going to be in the National Wrestling Hall of Fame in the fall, and great tribute to him and to the Reading program, because when that happens, it's really about a lot of kids too involved in the program, and the people like you behind them. Certainly Tom deserves it, but you know, it really kind of celebrates a whole town, if you will, and not just the person, but it is him.
I had 2 sons wrestle for Tom, and I was talking to some coaches today. I'm the type of parent who wants to make sure my kid's in good hands, and I never had to worry.
Always felt